Hello, it's another evening video. So, just while it's fresh in my mind really, that's the only reason why I'm making this video. This video is for Mouse and whoever else has asked. I've forgotten to mention this really. I know Sally and a couple of others have asked as well. I've been having lots of tests recently on my sides, my abdomen, etc, including some time in hospital and at the doctors and all the rest of it. I've had x-rays, I've been prodded and poked, they've taken bloods and various different things. I went to the hospital and had some scans as well, ultrascan or whatever it's called, CT scans, things like that. Anyway, 2 days ago, I got the results back, but the results are nothing. Nothing wrong with you, you layabout, you hypochondriac. No, they came back as inconclusive, which is very odd. Not worrying, it's just very, very odd. Anyway, I've had a chat with the doctor and she assures me that all is well as far as they're concerned. They've done everything they can think of, tested for all sorts of different things. And it's just come back as inconclusive really. There's nothing major anyway, which is good. But I mean, you know, so that's that. Things are getting easier, much easier. I can touch my sides. Oh, it's a little bit painful in there, but not too bad. So it's still not right, if you know what I mean. But I've got a new mattress, new pillows, new duvet cover and all the rest of it. And last night I decided I would try and sleep on my left side. I haven't slept on my left side for, what, 2 months now? And it's very odd, isn't it? You know, you kind of wake up worried that you're going to hurt yourself. So anyway, I did manage to get onto my left side. It was a little bit painful, but I did go to sleep on my left-hand side. So that's a good thing as far as I'm concerned. So I've no idea is the answer, Mouse and everybody else, what's going on. Just don't know. It's as it is, isn't it? Really, you know, what more can you do? You know, if you've had all the tests, you've had the x-rays, you've had the CT scans and all the rest of it, bloods they took, and it went on and on really for week after week after week. And even getting the hospital involved and having tests there, I don't know. It's just one of those things really. But anyway, we're not going to worry about it. So we're having a Slurpee. Cheers. I'm fresh out of the shower. Lovely shower. God, I love being in my shower. I do, I love it. I was just thinking as well, I need to start thinking about making a video. I've already made a video called Van Life versus Bricks. And I need to make a part 2 of that really, because the end of next month, so I've only got 4 weeks, but the end of next month, the 31st, is the day that I moved in here. Now I'm classing, in my head, I'm classing that I went from the van to here, because the little blip, there was a mistake as far as I'm concerned for a number of weeks. Yeah, they don't work in my head anymore, they don't live in my head. So we can forget that. So yeah, I think I started living in Bricks the 31st of March last year. So yeah, a whole year has gone by. And although I have made a video, there's a few extra things really, because I made the video a little while ago, but there's a few extra things that maybe I can think of, you know, that are fairly important to me anyway, really, you know. So that's that. Couple of other little things really. I did a premiere on my other channel on Art. I'm going to be doing another one this Tuesday, so if you want to join me, join me. It's the 26th, I believe. 26th, Tuesday the 26th at 7 PM over on my other channel, Art. So if you want to come over there and have a live chat, feel free. It'd be nice to see you there. That's that. Carol, who is it? Caroline. asked me, what does that tattoo say? This is music is life. Music is life. I got that because, oh, this is going to be a long story. Let's try and knuckle it down in 5 minutes if we can. That involves a certain band that I love, absolutely love. There's a band called Fields of the Nephilim, and I love Fields of the Nephilim, I really do. You know, I've got a passion for that band. What happened was, trying to race through it now really, many years ago I was a junkie, be honest, you know, I was a bit of a state and what have you. Living in Oxfordshire in a crappy old caravan, damp and horrible, but whatever. I can remember a mate of mine on a Sunday came round, and I was obviously out of it from the Saturday night, and he said, you know, fucking state of you. And I was, oh, cheers. And he said something like, you're going to die in this caravan. Is that what you want? You know, anyway, I'm not sure what else he said, but he left. He had a motorbike. He left on his motorbike very soon after that. I spent all afternoon kind of mulling that over. You're going to die in this caravan. Is that what you want? I thought, no, it's not what I want. Anyway, things just happened. You know, things snowball, don't they? You have an idea and then bang, like that. Within about 5 weeks, I'd sold my caravan. I went down to Dorset and I was renting a flat. Very quickly. Just in a matter of 5 weeks it was, and suddenly 5 weeks went by, and I sat there one evening and thought, fucking hell, what now? What am I doing here? You know, I honestly didn't know what to do there. No idea. But anyway, I went down the job centre a few days later. I've had a bacon sandwich. Not that you're interested, but anyway, I went down the job centre. Didn't know anywhere really in Dorset. Actually, I didn't know anywhere, but he said, where do you want to work? And I said, well, anywhere really, you know. And I thought, I will take the first job that's offered to me, wherever. Not a job snob, I would just do the first job. And he said, Christchurch Borough Council, they want a couple of people. And I said, that'll do. Anyway, so I went over and I said, what's the job, basically, in the interview, and I knew it was going to be a job nobody else wanted, but it was getting up at 4:30 in the morning, which I don't mind, starting work at 5:30, watering the hanging baskets. Christchurch once used to be a pretty place. It's a bit of a shithole now, but it used to be quite pretty years ago. Lots of flowers on the roundabouts and things like that. And I said, yeah, I'll take it, you know, and that's what I did. I started doing that job, and although I was a mess in my head and what have you, because there was nobody, I had no workmates obviously at 4:30, it was just me unlocking the gates, getting my truck, filling it up with water, going around doing my bit, putting my van back and locking the gates and going home to bed, you know. It was as simple as that. I didn't really see anybody. So for company, I took a Walkman. Yeah, I'm really that old. So took a Walkman with me, and Vet for the Insane was a track by Fields of the Nephilim, and there was loads. I'm not even sure where I got that from, that tape, but anyway, loads of Fields of the Nephilim on it, and Sisters of Mercy, lots of goth stuff, because I love goth music, always have done. But Fields of the Nephilim just stood out a mile above everybody else, particularly Vet for the Insane. And I remember feeling like I was being drifted along, carried along with this music. This music was my buoyancy aid, carrying me through. Of course, all this time later, I know that I was going through, not only was I was a junkie, but I was going through cold turkey. I was also going through quite a bad depression, a dysthymic sort of down spiral thing. And I know that now. But oddly, this last bout of depression has got me searching for new music and stuff like that. And I've just happened upon, not just, this was Christmas time, actually before Christmas, But I just happened upon Fields of the Nephilim again, all these years later. Now I've got nearly everything by them. As I say, I love the band, absolutely love them. I wouldn't recommend them to anybody. You've got to be, they're not for everybody. Yeah, it's a funny band really, but I love Fields of the Nephilim. So I've got everything by them, or thought I did, but there's a CD, 2 CDs and a DVD in a little box set called Revelations. And I often, because I don't celebrate Christmas, I buy myself a little treat. I always buy Bodhi things, but I bought myself a little treat, 1 or 2 treats, always do. And one of the things I bought was Revelations, this little box set, and I've listened to both CDs and I absolutely love them. I knew I would. It's a funny thing, going back to revisit a band from many years ago, you know, you think, oh, did I used to like this? Well, I love Fields of the Nephilim, I really do. And I've been listening to those CDs and others, you know, my old CDs of that band. And I haven't watched DVD yet, but I will. One of these evenings I'll just sit down and watch a DVD. I think it's about an hour, something like that. Turn all the lights off and, you know, really enjoy it. So that's the story really behind Music is Life. I got that as a reminder, because I was very, very close to death. Without being melodramatic, I was a state, as you can imagine. But that tattoo reminds me, or used to remind me really, that there is another avenue you can follow rather than death. There is somewhere else to go. And it is life. Music is life. To me, music is life. There's lots of things that is life, isn't there? I suppose the true essence of life is oxygen, you know, or it's lots of stuff. It could be love, couldn't it? It could be communication. It could be whatever you want it to be, really. For me, music is very, very important in my life. Always has been. So music is life, you know, and certainly over that period, music is life. Music was life. Music carried me through. And ultimately, that music, Fields of the Nephilim, and other bands, you know, The Cult and The Cure and Sister Mercy and Susan the Banshee, all the rest of it, all this sort of goth type stuff, carried me through a really, really horrible time. So, you know, if whatever music you're into, it's a good thing. It lifts the spirits. It can carry you through. It can send you into a new way of thinking and being. Really, you know, it's a lovely, lovely thing. Music. It doesn't matter what you're into. You can be into thrash metal. You can be into opera, whatever, jazz. It makes no difference. What you like, it calms you down, doesn't it? And once you're calm, the blood pressure lowers, obviously. And in turn, that makes you even calmer, puts you at peace, and you have a sense of just joy, just harmony within. It's beautiful, you know, so that's what music can do for you. So I think music is, if it's not life, then it's a big, big thing around life. That's what I think. So yeah, Fields of the Nephilim, good on you. Cheers to Carl McCoy, the singer. Actually, we call him the vocalist, shall we? Because he's not a singer. You're going to go and Google it now, or YouTube, Fields of the Nephilim, and you think, bloody hell, Bri, he don't sing. No, he doesn't sing. Not in the traditional sense of singing. So that's that. Yeah, so anyway, premiere then on Tuesday evening at 7 PM on Ishi Art. Come over and have a look. It'd be lovely to see you over there if you want to. What else was there? Yeah, health-wise, I mean, it's just one of those things, isn't it, really? I'm not going to know the answer, so I can't give you the answer. Weird. Okay, I'm going to finish with Slurpee. What's the time? 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock at night already. It's so warm this time of year. It's so warm and I don't understand it. It's very weird. Do you remember this time last year, Beast from the East? Yeah, that was cold. Anyway, I haven't had a fag for 7 hours. 7 hours with no smoking. Right. That's it. Bloody hell's going on in here? Anyway, a lot of nonsense. Thank you for watching. Seriously though, if you are depressed, or if you're in a low mood, or if you're dysthymic or whatever, music can really, really lift the spirits. You know, we forget sometimes, we get so low, we forget the good that is around us, and the good can just be whacking on a CD. Just put your feet up, have a Slurpee and listen to a CD, and 10 minutes later you'll be tapping your toes, thinking, yeah, I remember this. It can also send you to nice places. I can remember friends, people, places. I can even remember, when I put certain music on, I can even remember conversations that I had with people. It's incredible. So enjoy your music, take care, be well. I'll be back soon. Ta-da!